Hey, howdy, friends. It's Steve DePaul here with the Rose Realty Team with this week's real estate vlog for North Texas. Hey, today we're going to talk about social life in Denton and what can you expect from it. So look, if you're in the surrounding areas, Collin County, Dallas, Fort Worth, the Flower Mound, Grapevine, or if you're coming in from someplace else, some other part of the country or some part of the other part of the state, like Houston or San Antonio or something like that. What can you expect from the social life in Denton? Well, let's talk about it. First of all, it's sort of got this college town atmosphere, and that only makes sense. We've got the University of North Texas, and we've got Texas Women's University right here in the city. Okay. And so it's kind of got this lively kind of college town vibe, which means there's things to do. The restaurants are like not these chains. They're little places to hang out, little things to do. Everybody, most of the people here who have opened up these kind of establishments, I kind of love it because they put their own money and stuff on the line, and it's a little, five table restaurant, or it's a four table bar, or a bicycle rental place where with 20 bicycles, and they've put their life savings into it. So it's really kind of cool, and it's got all these little kind of niches and nooks and those kinds of things. Yeah, but it's geared towards the kind of college town vibe for students in the academic community. But also, hey, we take advantage of it as well. Scooters and bikes and bars and little restaurants and those kinds of things. So it's really kind of neat that it's got this kind of vibe. Denton is also known for its music and art scene. Okay, so it's kind of like we used to call it artsy fartsy kind of scene, right? It's renowned for its music events. It's got the the Denton Arts and Jazz Festival once a year, and it's also got what's called the 35 Denton Music Festival, which is named after the Route 35 that comes through Denton. But they have different festivals and different entertainers that come in and play throughout the year, and it's just off of 35, easy on, easy off. And so it's got this music festival that happens throughout the year, in terms of the 35 festival throughout the year. And then it's got the Denton Arts and Jazz festival, which happens, I think it happens in the fall. So it's really kind of neat. Hey, before we get going, if you could do Rose and I and our team a favor and go to our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com /@moving-to-Dallas. And if you could like and subscribe to our channel, we would really appreciate it. That would help us out a lot. And Google and YouTube would like us a little bit more than they currently do. And that would give us a great opportunity for advertising. Also give you an opportunity when you see you'll be like the first to know when we have new content that gets uploaded. And part of that is really advantageous because we do a lot of videos and drone videos and movies and stuff of new properties that we have listed. And so you'll be like sort of the first ones to know even before it hits MLS. So hey, if you could like and subscribe, we would appreciate it. Thanks. Hey, then there's the historic downtown square. Now, I've done a couple of videos on the hidden gems and the things to do. The downtown square is really neat. To me, it's like it's almost like you might want to almost kind of think of it in a way like Mayberry, or Mayberry, North Carolina, right? So it's got you can see in the picture. So it's got the courthouse right in the middle. It's a whole block or two around it. And there's things to do just off of the square there. So the square, number one, is an attraction. There's a museum on the street just next to it. But there's restaurants and shops, and like I said before in the previous slide, these are shops and restaurants and bars and places to hang out that are local, where the people have invested their hard-earned time and money into. So we like to like shop local, and so we appreciate what they're doing, and we appreciate their shop or their restaurant or whatnot. So it's fun to kind of frequent them. Community events and festivals, so we have throughout the year, really, around town hall there, around the square, there's all kinds of community things going on, like markets and parades and flea markets and arts and crafts festivals and all of that. So it's this hometown kind of feel, you get to it, right? And it's a very friendly atmosphere. It's for people who want to socialize and then take in some entertainment. It's really, I mean, I live here, so it's hard to kind of say that it stinks, but it doesn't. It's a really nice atmosphere, really nice people, and really nice events that happen. And then those of you that are more the outdoors type, hey, look, Denton did a great job in setting aside park property, or acreage for parks, rather. Let's put it that way. For trails and bike riding and hiking and lakes and all that kind of stuff. It's really sort of neat. It's inside the city. You might want to think of it a little bit as Central Park West in New York, or something like that, right? But there's all these things to do outside as well as inside, and there's like almost like a softball or baseball field on every other corner, and now the soccer field and all that kind of stuff. Also, obviously, in North Texas, but not necessarily associated with Denton, there's the State Fair at Fair Park, and there's rodeos. So Denton has their own rodeo. There's also a rodeo in Fort Worth, and we'll get to that when we talk about Fort Worth social life. And we've got this sort of architectural and cowboy sort of heritage, because that's where we are. That's what we're all about. So the outdoor life and recreational activities are primo. So hey, look, how do we sum up the social life, right? So it's this kind of community atmosphere. It's fun and lively because of the college town. It's an active lifestyle. There's plenty of places to go to, like Steve's Wine Bar or Hoochie's, restaurant. And Steve's Wine Bar has jazz there, I think, once a week, and then another band, another group, like on Saturdays. So it's really a great place to go, have fun, and enjoy yourself. Next week, hey, guess what? Next week we're going to talk about Dallas social life. So be tuned in for that. This is Steve. I am with the Rose Realty team. Take care.